Hi, this is Tim of the 1916 Company. Welcome and thanks for logging on. If you love this watch, email me, Team Mosso at the1916company.com for purchase pricing and availability questions concerning this watch. And today we discuss the Rolex Oyster Perpetual Datejust 41, reference 126300 and 904L steel. This one features a fully luminescent dial, a slate anthracite dial, and a full Jubilee bracelet. The watch, of course, being a little bit on the sporty side for a Datejust 41, as it is fully loomed and all steel. 41 millimeters in diameter, 11.8 millimeters thick, 47.5 from lug to lug. The bracelet does not protrude beyond the end of the lug, so 47.5 is the total distance across the wrist, and we've got a 21 millimeter spacing between the lugs. My wrist is 16 centimeters in circumference. We'll pull the glove up a little bit so you could better see the watch in proportion on my wrist, and you'll find it wears quite nicely. Let's get the little CPO tag out of there. Of course, being shorter across the wrist than if it were on an Oyster bracelet is an advantage for those who might have smaller wrists. On this bracelet, you could easily wear it on a wrist as small as 14 centimeters circumference, and you can see the clearance on either side to prove that. Even over the top, which exaggerates the width of the watch, you can see it's inboard of the edge of my wrist, and then the cuff shot proving that at under 12 millimeters thick with sloped bezel, it will easily slide beneath any kind of a dress cuff. And it has the dress bracelet, though I must say since the 2000s, the Jubilee has become so solid with solid links and robust clasps that you really can consider it to be a sports bracelet. Now, it's also got the elegance of a dress bracelet with the polished intermediates, the small individual links with small profiles, but because they are now so robust individually, being fully solid, you don't necessarily need the Oyster bracelet for structural integrity anymore for more severe use schedules. Also, you can see that unlike the Oyster, there are quite a few gaps between those center links and the flanking links as well, so this vents the wrist better on a hot day than the Oyster does. And because of the small cross-section of the many individual links, it's even a bit more supple and comfortable and has smaller individual removable links for finer sizing. It's easier to fine-tune when the individual links are small, and you can see we have removable links fixed by screws on both sides. Bracelet, clasp, and case, they're all high nickel content steel, 904L steel. Rolex now calls it Oyster steel. It's particularly resistant to corrosion, so sweat, sea salt, certain things that can start corrosion on 316 will not cause corrosion on 904L, even if it isn't rinsed. Taking a look at the clasp, you could appreciate that there's actually a bit more sophistication here than you might think at first glance. It's not a simple friction fit clasp. So let me try to move this little tag out of the way. If you look here, there's a spring-loaded lift lock system right here. There's that beak, and then there's the hook internally. These two things latch together, so you don't just pull it open. You actually have to lift and unlatch it. So there's a degree of security there that's not obvious at first glance. Taking a look, you can see we've got a combination of polished and satin on the clasp, and then internally, we have two different measures for adjustment. The first is the 5 millimeter snap in, snap out, tool-free, easy link system, so 5 millimeters in and out for fine tuning. And then you can see that there are 3 pairs of divots inside the clasp. You can dismount the spring bar, move the anchoring point in and out to fine-tune the fit. So you have a couple of different ways to size this. You can see the internal clasp is polished, rolling around to the case. A graceful Oyster design with lovely tapered lugs and a conical bezel profile, twin lock, screw down crown, 100-meter water resistance, Oyster case back screws right in, dial, a lovely slate metallic sunburst, and then white gold crown, hands, and indices. They won't tarnish or oxidize with time. You can see that the watch features a Cyclops eye magnifier for easier viewing of the date. Let's take a quick look at the loom. As I mentioned, this is a fairly sporty Datejust because not all of them are loomed, but this one is. It's also steel, so if you want one for everyday use, you don't want to worry about the durability issues that come with gold. Well, this is a great way to do that. A couple of different setting modes, one of which is hacking. Pull the crown out, stop the seconds, set the watch to a reference time. Very little dead angle. When you start to turn the crown, the hand moves almost immediately. Now, there's also a quick set system for the date. You can see Rolex using a lovely and very serify font. Inside, Rolex manufactured caliber 3235, 31 joules, 4 hertz, 70-hour power reserve. It has a full balance bridge and a free-sprung balance for shock resistance. It has an overcoil hairspring, so it keeps excellent and very consistent time in any physical orientation with respect to gravity. That overcoil hairspring shaped by handles made of a blue oxidized niobium zirconium alloy Rolex calls Power Chrome Blue, highly anti-magnetic. Rolex makes the shock protection, Paraflex. It makes even the lubricants used in this movement. So it is a fully manufactured product. Dial hands, all the dial furniture, bracelet, clasp, case, the movement, and everything in it. Rolex may be the most vertically integrated manufacturer in the world. Also important, Rolex does certify the movement COSC chronometer, but then cases up the movement and tests it beyond that, so that as a fully cased up movement, as a fully assembled watch in 6 positions, not 5, it'll run no worse than -2 + 2 seconds per 24 hours. That is the superlative chronometer standard that you see mentioned on the dial. So reach out to Team Mosso at the1916company.com for purchase and pricing details. Rolex Certified Pre-Owned watches are backed and authenticated by Rolex. Should any reconditioning be necessary, it will be to a Rolex Certified standard, and any parts invested Rolex Factory Original. Should the initial retail box, paper, and accessory set still accompany the watch, it will be included with the sale. But no matter what, a certified pre-owned box and paper set starts with an outer box, a leatherette travel pouch with suede lining, a warranty card that embodies the 2-year globally valid Rolex-backed warranty. Note, this is not a retail warranty, but backed by Rolex and actionable at any of its authorized points of sales and service. A leatherette wallet includes the warranty terms and conditions manual. A holographic hang tag marks this as a certified pre-owned Rolex watch, and a manual details Rolex's values as a company, the certified pre-owned program, care, feeding, service, and use of your Rolex, locations of points of sales and service, and details of Rolex.com. Rolex certified pre-owned watches are backed only by Rolex.